Okay, there we go. I think I got everything set up. Architect the Ice Guy, what's up? How you doing? How's your Friday been? Getting my stream set up good for me so I can see things. Atlanta Regionals Watch Party, is that what it says still? It should say Utrecht. Let me see what it says. And Neil told me when he clicked on my stream, that's what it said too, a while ago. I'm not very savvy when it comes to streaming. Yeah. It's okay on mine, I think. I think the title updated, unless on Twitch it did update. Testing for lay is rough, no deck feels good. Yo, what's up, Omega Scissor? I mean, I think, yeah, this format's just like Dragapult is like so clearly better than everything else. Oh, you mean from last time? Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, I don't think I'm that bad at the titles. Yeah, I mean, I think we're just in an S tier format. But it's like, Dragapult's not that broken compared to some S tier formats I've played, so. Yeah. I mean, it has some decks today I want to try. See how bad they feel. I've been playing the Trevenant deck lately. It's been like, okay. It's been fun. Festival Elite is fun. But I mean, the cat's out of the bag on that one, so we'll have to see. But yeah, it kind of feels like play Dragapult or play a deck that can beat Dragapult. Okay, I'll start playing some games. Wait for everyone to get in here. Literally deciding on playing Arch, like Archaladon. I haven't tried that yet. Format reminds you of Orlando Regionals 2024 when Zard was PDIF? I don't know. I think that format was a lot more narrow. There weren't that many good decks. And Charizard wasn't like that popular. Like 30%, I bought into a CPAL. I mean, I was buying a lot of people with CPAL back then. That's one of my favorite formats just because CPAL was actually good. Was it? I'm trying to remember. Is it Orlando or Indiana I got to the win-win with Chempal? I think it was Indiana. Not that one. What's my favorite Pult variant? That's a good question. Do I have a favorite Pult variant? I don't know, I've been playing the Dunsparce a lot this week. It is pretty good. My favorite to play is probably just Blaziken. Like, I like my Blaziken. It's fun. Alright, let's see what we're playing against. Vesselid. There's an old Magic Pro or Chaladon feels like Jund. I have no idea what Jund is. I'm sure that's an archetype that's similar. I've played Magic once. The guy gave me some deck that was like, I think it was like a volcano or mountain thing. You tried to like knock them out in one turn. That was the one time I tried Magic. I think one time I might have downloaded like the online client. It's funny, the amount of people where it's like, oh, like what do you do for work? And like I tell them like, oh, I play Pokemon. Like they're a little bit older than me. They're like, oh, I play Magic. I'm like, oh. I mean, that's how popular it always is. Alright, so my hand's not very good. I want to get a Zacian this turn. Petrol. Does that work? I play Secret Box Mace spec, so maybe. Okay, I can do this. I can get Hops Bag. I can get the Choice Band, as long as I didn't prize Zacian. No, we prize Zacian. Okay, I think I still box and I can go Pad and I can attack with Phantom. Or, sorry, with... or actually, you know what? I can go Bag. I can use Phantom's attack. If I flip heads, they can't, like, hit me, knock me out. Can I turn the music down a bit? Sure. Am I bad? Oh, actually, I had the other audio, like, high from when I was recording with Daniil for Shift Gear. It should be better now. Let me know if it's not. I don't even think any missed. I was Lily so I can draw cards next turn. Okay, so we're gonna go Hops Bag. Grab some extra guys. I haven't played this matchup yet. From my understanding, though, I'm just supposed to go for, like, Phantom's attack and flip heads. It's good now? Okay, perfect. Thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna hold the post fix, I think. So, like, if they put the stadium down, we're good. Right. Really like Hassle right now. Alright, let's flip heads here. Come on, splashing dodge. No. Mega Gardevoir Pult Trust. It does sound pretty hype. Alright, so now they're gonna get the guys going. Boss, they have enough to knock out my Fez? Oh, they're trying to trap me, okay. Their hand just sucks. Okay, well, if we draw the special energy, we can just get Latios, and then we're cooking them. Alright, let's... I don't need to put Postwick. Nope, no special energy. I don't even think I evolve. I think I just leave them as Phantoms in this matchup. Alright, well, their hand's not good, so this is fine. We can reroll next turn. Wagwan Boy Bleach. What anniversary product code are those Jirachi sleeves from? I think they're from, like, the Celebration set, like, 10 years ago. Yeah, I think it was, what, 15th anniversary when this came out? Or no, 20th anniversary. It literally said, I think 20th. But we just celebrated 30, right? So, man, that's crazy. Oh, man. I forgot the Ultra Ball's in my deck. If it is, I can just go get the Latios and we just win. Consistent Kieran streams go hard. What's up, Jackson? Gotta celebrate Fridays. Alright, don't think I need Cram or this. I mean, our opponent's hand's just dead, so like after I knock this out, we should just win. Poor guy. Alright. I mean, this is Aura. Splashing Dodge. Average Festival lead draws. Honestly, you're not wrong. The only times I lose with Festival lead are when I literally like get these hands, but they happen a decent amount. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm just finding the list right now the guy I got top 64 with. I've played maybe like 6 or 7 games. Like, I think... I don't know. It seems pretty good so far. The only thing I would maybe change is, like, I don't think you need 2 Crams, but... deck is pretty good. Well, normally my friend grinds my account up to Arceus for me, but he's been slacking this month, so we're stuck in Great Ball League. 6 or 7 games, nice try. Unintentional 6-7. Yeah, Argent has been slacking, man. What's this guy doing? Throwing leads at Prague. Not grinding enough live, that's why. Alright. Oh, his hands, I thought it was okay, but then we don't have any attackers. Or, like, way to draw cards. Yeah, what do I start with? If I get Petrol, I can go, like, Box and get, like, Balloon. Maybe? Just I want to treat anyways, right? Yeah, I'll start Genesect. Like, we have, like, this is nice. We have Bag and, like, Setup, but we don't have anything else. Okay, well, I can let this guy go down. You probably just Bag. I'll always take these until I know what I'm playing against. Or we probably Zacian anyways, but Mega Kangaskong probably means I don't need Zacian anyways. Okay, so I have all my Phantoms. Yeah. Wait, was Latios there when I was checking? Yeah, Fairy's there. Okay. I'll just save the pads for next turn, see what my opponent does. Don't think I'm playing against an item lock deck, because I started Kangaskhan. I haven't played against Slotbox yet with this. I assume like you probably just out trade them. Because you can actually hit pretty big numbers with the Trevenant. You just need 2 damage mods to knock out like 190 stuff. Like Choice Band Stadium, Choice Band plus the Snorlax. Okay, it looks like we're playing against like Raging Bolt or Slotbox. Our hand's not very good. I kind of have to wait for them to take a knockout so we can play Hassle, but that's fine. Gotta be free. Yeah, this has to be free, right? Assuming I don't break. Which, not looking the best right now, but I think after we get knocked out, we're fine. Yeah, Retreat Lock is OP. The second attack, the corner. I have noticed, like, sometimes I can't reach for a knockout and I just bring something up. I just get stuck there. Or if they knock out my Latios sometimes, because then that doesn't trigger the Trevenant Revenge attack. Oh, they got turn 1 Kanga, damn. I mean, that's fine. We just Hassle 1 turn earlier. It's actually probably better for me, instead of giving them an extra turn of Run Errand next turn. I mean, they have no way to know that my hand's not very good, but... Oh, also, wait, since I start with Genesect, that's not a Hops Pokemon, so then this doesn't do extra damage. I have to keep that in mind if I attack this turn. I think the base damage is 30. So then if I do Choice Band, Snorlax, do 90, they take a knockout next turn. I guess with the damage mods I can. Oh, and we hit box, okay. Does that change things? Because I can go for Lilies instead of Hassle now, maybe? Or to be honest, we could also just like Hassle and like see what we get and then box next turn. I think it's better. Okay, so I think Energy... do we need to even like box? I could save my box. I can get Liz for next turn. Like Snorlax. Okay. Okay, so we go Snorlax, Choice Band. Do 90. Then next turn if I get the Stadium, I do, that's 3 damage mods. I do 220. So yeah, we can do it like this. I'll go like this. I mean, I could attach. I don't really need to because I'm going to Choice Band next turn, but I think fine because it also opens up corner lines. And then I don't think I need Clefairy or Latios right now. Do I need double Phantom though? Probably. This game, yeah. Okay, so then we'll go Snorlax. Attach this. I'll just hit for 9. Then next turn I'll box the Stadium. What do I think about Mewtwo Rocket? Seems like it has a lot of favorable matchups. Yeah, I think it's really good right now. Like, it's a bit clunky. Like it's like if it was a consistent deck, I think it would be like tier 1. I think that's the biggest problem it has right now. But a lot of my like juniors, I'm getting them on Rockets Mewtwo lately. I think it's a good deck, and it's not too complicated either. So I think it's pretty good. Oh my god, my opponent has like everything here. I probably should just put the Choice Band on the other Phantom actually. Okay, man, the hand is actually like really good. This is like perfect. Actually, I could not have stacked my deck better than this. Never punished. But yeah, Mewtwo, good deck. In my opinion. It's like one of the few decks that actually like destroys Dragapult, I think. Which automatically makes it pretty good. Like, Dragapult just does not have a way to deal with Mewtwo. Because they can't soften it up ahead of time because you have Articuno. Oh wait, this is also... I was supposed to push up this one. Whoops. Because now I'm just going to waste an energy. Whatever, doesn't matter. Okay. Pokepad. Here. Postwick. I guess I can just attach one of these guys. It's fine. Then Choice Band. And Lily's for 8s. I mean, these cards aren't that good, but that's fine. I need to play... I mean, they might play Wellspring, but it doesn't matter because they can't knock out the tree. It's Horrifying Revenge. For 3 prize cards. So now even if they have a Pearl, we can still win with like a 3-1-2 map. Okay, decent cards. Switch, they have lilies, nice. Alright, so I mean, we just knocked them out. Okay, wait, let me do them. So I do 130. So I can attack with 1 if I have the choice band without needing anything. Okay, this is a Trevenant. Okay, so what do we need for next turn to finish the game? I need boss. I need 1 more Trevenant. I mean, the only thing I'm worried about is getting stamped. Which they haven't played Cypher yet, so it's pretty reasonable they're gonna get Stamp. Yeah, I guess the only problem is I don't have like onboard draw with this deck. Maybe Petrol for like a stretcher. Just make sure I have the last Trevenant. Okay. Goes here. I could attach. That also opens up. I mean, I wouldn't have the boss anyways. Does attaching do anything? And I guess it thins cards. I don't know. But I don't want to put these down, obviously. All right. And then Horrifying Revenge for 1. Am I starting the game tonight? Yep. They gave me the call. Brandon Ingram's out. They need me to start for them. Gonna save the season tonight. I'm actually going tonight though, so it'll be good. Been years since I've been to a Raptors playoff game. I'm a happy place. Hopefully they don't disappoint. Alright, if we fade Stamp, we're big chillin'. Not, we might be cooked. I guess they could also Chum Pile and get rid of the Meowth. Actually, I feel if I had Ultra Ball in my hand last turn, I could have Ultra Ball for Fez actually. That might have been worth it. Because they're at 3, so I think just protecting myself from Stamp a little bit would have been good. Well, they haven't done anything yet. I mean, like, if they had Cypher, they probably would have gone, like, Cypher plus for E-Switch Stamp. Okay. Iron Leaves. I have, what, 1 choice band left? Another way I can get it. Lilies, okay. I have Petrol, so I can just Petrol for the choice band, as long as it's not prized. Alright. Well, if they bench that, then that means they're not going Chum Pao. Alright, I think we have a game, right? If as long as I didn't prize my thing, my choice band. If I did, we can just gear for boss. Or I can just drop boss. I'm him. I got Meowth, Postwick, and horrifying. Wait, what? Oh, this is card stuff. I was like, wait, did I mess something up? I was playing a game earlier where like I forgot that it has to be a Hops Pokemon. I'm like, I thought I had a game and I didn't. Alakazam, my beloved. Kazam's decent right now. Alright. There we go. 2 jobs for Trev. I don't know, guys, this deck might have potential. Did I see the new fossils? I did. I mean, that stadium is pretty good. Then there was what? No, not Tyrantrum. There was Rampardos, right? Let me look it up. Sec. We can look at them on stream. 1 sec. There we go. Let's see. Fossil beatdown. Attack does 30 more damage for your bench Pokemon with Antique in its name. So you just do U160 for 1. It's not bad. It's not amazing. It's just, I guess, like you would play one of these so that you don't have to keep burning your fossils. It attacks for 1, which is pretty efficient because most of the fossil Pokemon attack for a lot more. Ranados. This is the good one, right? Once you return for something active, flip a coin of heads, discard an energy component's active. The Crushing Hammer. It only has 2 retreats, so with Balloon, you could maybe make a control deck with this. I mean, its attack isn't good, but the ability is obviously pretty good. And there's Bastiodon. While it's on your bench, finish all damage to your Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon that have 2 or fewer energy attached. It's like Super Shaman, but like not really. This doesn't seem very good. Right? Yeah, wait, well, it's on your bench. Or actually, it's, oh, wait, it protects your active as well. Wait. That's actually pretty good. Okay, this is actually decent. I mean, if you're playing like a fossil deck, you can just slot this in. And the real card that's good is the Fossil Excavation Site. You can search your deck for up to 2 trainers with Antique and put them on your bench. Goes through Badoo. Because normally, like, the reason fossils aren't good is because of that. Can I show the Trevenant list? Sure. Back to live here. Let's test the deck builder. Do I think 1/1 low putting line is viable in Alakazam? Just cut through any mist or Rocket or Kuno? It's pretty mediocre, but yeah, it's viable. The other thing you can do is you can play Wonder Patch and you can play Clefairy. How do I make this big screen in the deck builder? View deck? Is that what? Yeah, okay, here. I'm literally just playing the list of the guy who got top 64 at Prague. So if you go on Limitless, you can just copy his list. I've played maybe now like 7 or 8 games with it. So then like, I feel like you can cut a cram. I don't even know what I would add, to be honest. Like maybe another Hops bag would feel nice. I don't know. Everything else feels okay. Kind of good, yeah. Meal protects your active, but not itself when it's active. So I guess, yeah, you can still boss it, yeah. What's up, Ozzy? Yeah. Yeah, I'll play some more Trev, and then we'll kind of go from there. If you guys want me to play other decks, we can play other decks. Yeah, I have no cups this weekend. If there were, I would go play the Trevenant. I mean, there are cups, just not in like downtown Toronto. That means no cups for me. There might be a challenge if I look. I don't even know if I own enough Hops Trevenant. I opened like 2 ETBs because Pokemon sent me some. Maybe I pulled some. But I'm sure if I stop by Banana, they probably have a bunch in their bulk bin. We out here hopping our Trev. Love to see it. We do love to see it. Ikaro, I think the active, it says the Bastion has to be on the bench, so I think that's why it doesn't protect itself. The hill, what's up? What decks have I been playing? Well, today we've just been playing Hops Trevenant, but I've only been on for like half an hour probably. But last weekend I played Festival Lead to a couple of cups. That's been going pretty well. I mean, like, then I play every deck pretty much just for practice and like playing with my students and stuff. The Festival Lead's probably my favorite. The Trev deck's been pretty fun. I've been enjoying it. Malaysia Master League is like next Saturday. Are you playing in it? I know, well, there's LA as well next week. Do we hit here? Philippines Basketball League concluded last week. Alakazam won all 3 divisions. Yeah, I saw that. It's funny because Alakazam didn't do amazing in Prague, but then it did really well in that. So, yeah, I mean, I think Alakazam's decent. I mean, a lot of the decks that we saw in Prague, like the Dragapults, like they cut a lot of the judges and stuff. You feeling a single prize deck for Utrecht? Maybe. We'll see. I know, I just don't like playing Dragapult that much, so. Alright, we're playing against Team Rockets. They can't attack turn 1, right? So. Alright, so there's a couple options. I could go attach to the active to open up the door for this Trevenant second attack, or I could just attach here, and then if they leave Mimikyu next turn, we go for Splashing Dodge. Which I might do. Let's do it this way. Temu Quick Search is pretty good. Yeah, I agree. It's not really even Temu Quick Search though. You can use like, it's a stage 1, you can use multiple. Yeah, I actually play Petrol in my deck, so yeah, we can use this too. You're opening at day 2, X2 is the cut. Oh, what deck are you playing? I can get X2. Also, Asia Leagues can change day 2 decks. Now that is interesting. Yeah, it's pretty interesting how they do it over there. Oh, they're playing Honchkrow. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it's kind of weird. Alright, I mean, I feel like Splashing Dodge has to go hard here if I flip heads. Alright, so I'm gonna I don't know if I need another Phantom right away. I think I can go Cram and Snorlax. Yeah, we'll switch the stadium on him. Goes here. Lilies. And then we don't want to evolve because we want to use Splashing Dodge. But I'm going to get a Honchkrow, so I'm going to evolve this one. We could attach to Cram maybe. The Choice Band. And I think I do this. Open up the door for using Corner if I need to eventually. And just keep getting Phantoms down. And then since this is set up, I'll put the Choice Band here. And then I might get whatever the supporter's called, the one that puts my hand back. Alright, 100 damage, Splashing Dodge. Flip heads, let's go. I'm so talented, let's go. You're playing Alakazam, you don't like best of ones, but what can you do? Yeah. Exactly, you gotta just play the format. I don't like best one either. Is there any way to tech for Garchomp as did on Sparse Pult? I don't think there's an easy way to tech. You can play like, I was gonna say you can play Jamming Tower, but then you shut off your own Hero's Cape. I don't know, I think the matchup's just hard. Used to be worse, last year's best one all the way till finals, so the top cut was best of 1. Okay, at least day 2 is best of 3, so if you get through. Do I like Pultnor? It's like okay. I just think Pultnor has a weaker matchup into the other Dragapult decks. I just think that's not a matchup you want to be weak into, right? It's still strong. I think it's strong into like things that aren't Mirror compared to some of the other Dragapult builds, but I'm also like not like 100% dead set that one Pult version is the best. We're cooking this dude with the Phantom. Phone call. I had my headphones connected to my phone too. Oh, what's up, Lindsay? Long time no chat. It was gross. Asia leagues be weird. Yeah. They do some things I think are interesting. Like, I do think the asynchronous Swiss, I'm actually curious if they tested that out in the West. I think that could be interesting. Because our tournaments are getting so long and so big. But yeah, like, doing, like, best of one, switching decks is kind of weird. Acerola and Cape go pretty hard versus Chomp, maybe Candy. Yeah, Candy would help, I think, being a little faster, because most Chomp decks don't play Candy. Did I flip heads, by the way? Let's see. Not save on my attack. It's been ages, yeah. It has. Oh, now? No, it just doesn't show when you attack. Okay, interesting. I mean, so I'm just looking at opponent win rate. Yeah, I mean, that's what we used to do too, right? So. I mean, ASIM's good, but there's still some things I don't like about it. Like, I hate that if you have a record better than the ASIM record, you can still get dragged into ASIM. Like, I don't think that should be a thing. Like, if you're 10-1-2, and, like, the ASIM record's 10-2-1, I think it's dumb that, like, someone who's 10-1-2 has to play ASIM. Like, I get that's just how it is. Otherwise, you have to have, like, the ASIM people do, like, 2 rounds of ASIM to play for top 8, so. But it is better than, I guess, the alternative. And now that they added that the person who has the higher seed gets to pick going first or second, at least they fix that a little bit. Okay, well, this guy's just like drawing nothing. I'm not doing anything, so I'll just flip. Or start attack right away, not even play any cards. There's the tails. Here's some of my thoughts on the Pult decks. Much do you agree with Sentiment that Dust Pult is worse into the other Pult decks? I feel most mirrors are based on whoever gets the first hit. I don't think it's based on whoever gets the first hit, because, like, if you get the first hit with Dragapult, and your opponent just goes, like, Monkey, like, Phantom Dot to your Dragapult, knock out one of your Dracloaks. Like, whoever, like, sometimes when I'm playing mirrors, instead of going into their Dragapult, I literally just boss a Dracloak, and then knock out 2 Dracloaks. And then I also win. So I don't feel like it's 100% like that. And also, like, there's a lot of prize trading now, I think. They feel almost too volatile for the version matter as much as people make them out to be. Yeah, that is fair. Like, I think at worst, like, Pult Dusk would be, like, 46th into the other Pult versions. I don't think it's, like, dramatic or anything. Sometimes the guy who bubbled out of Ace 17th at a regional crosses my mind. I think it happened twice, right? I mean, yeah, like, there has to be a cutoff somewhere, right? Like, but yeah, that feels, like, horrible to, like, be 17th and it's on the ASIM. But, like, in the old system, like, you wouldn't even be close to cut. What do you think about Tord's Pult list? I actually played it a bit this week. The candies do feel really good in the straight Pult. It gives the deck, like, some speed, or, like, sometimes you can just high roll the turn 2. I do like it. And the way the meta like shook out, like, I don't really think you need the Moltres or anything. One thing I do like about the deck I'm playing is that, like, when I lose the flip and go second, like, it's not that hard to get exhaustion turn 1. And depends a lot on what we gear for. But I think it's okay to take the L into Crustle. Yeah, I think so. Like, I hate putting bad cards in my deck whenever I'm building stuff. Like, oftentimes I'm just like, whatever, take an L. Unless, like, the deck you're playing, like, if your Crustle tech is, like, useful in, like, multiple matchups, then I'm like, okay. Like, for example, like, the Dunsparce is, like, good against, like, Slotbox stuff. So it's like, okay, you have a Crustle tech plus that. But normally I just, if I'm putting, like, Ho-Oh in my Pult Blaziken, or if I'm putting, like, Chiyu in my deck, I'm like, this feels kind of bad. Nice, Swift the Gear. I had to play that, though, because this deck plays Badoo. Oh, well, now we're just sitting here until we get knocked out so we can hassle. I kind of prefer low punny over Clefairy just because it can score a quick KO on unsuspecting Fez if you don't have enough cards in hand, or Zam, or just being a Wally giving us 1 prizers. Yeah, it does insulate you a little bit. That's for sure. I think Pult will start becoming more of a control deck from here, like Zard did. It was the best deck. I don't think so. Like, the reason Zard could become a control deck is because they had Pidgeot. Dragapult doesn't have that. Like, in straight Pult, just take the L? Yeah, I think so. Like, well, what would be the tech for it even? Like the Tauros? Like the fire one that takes 3 energy? I mean, straight Pult, you have the deck space, but then it's just like... You're attacking for a matchup that's like probably at most 5% of the meta, and then you're just like making your deck worse into everything else. And like it's still probably like if you play like I don't know what tech you would play, but like if you, let's just say Tauros for example, like you're still not guaranteed to win, right? Like you knock them out, but if they set up 2 Crustles and one of them has a spike energy, I'm pretty sure they still would beat you. It's kind of hard for you to make 2 Tauros. It's like we're not even 100% guaranteed winning this matchup we're teching for. Yo, what's up, Winter Saturn? Appreciate you. We've been trying to cook. Quad. Crushing Hammer Pult seems interesting. Does seem interesting. Man, our hand just sucks. If we let an energy retreat, we could do Splashing Dodge. Yeah, I mean, the Quad Crushing Hammer Pult is interesting. Like, Crushing Hammer is actually pretty good into other Dragapult decks if you like deny them energy. Like you get ahead in attachments, you get ahead in monkeys. I could see it being good. Okay, our hand's really bad, but I actually think I can still win this game just because of prize trading for a single prize deck. Thank goodness control is not a deck. Decks aren't a thing in Asia because of double loss policy. Yeah, it's definitely... I don't know. There's like fun and interesting control decks, and there's like degen control decks. Alright. I want my opponent to knock me out, please, so we can hassle. Or even just get the Trevenant in the active. Then I would need what? I would need the Stadium plus a Snorlax to get the knockout if they use the Steel Mask. Alright, see how good our opponent is. They know Ishi Pollen or not here. They're setting up the Meganiums, they won prize. Okay, they know to wait for boss. Alright, let's see an energy. Nope. Didn't the old Dragonfall VMAX play quad hammers? Yeah, like I mean that format is stupid. Like the ADP format, like everyone's just playing hammer to try like deny your opponent the opportunity to attack with the whatever Altered Creation GX. An Alakazam deck playing for crushing hammers. That doesn't make sense to me. You only really care about the special energies. Would hammers actually also be good to Garchomp to prevent the second attack? Yeah, it seems okay. Alright. Item lock coming off. We can play the game. So I guess we 2-shot Arboliva. Wait, let me lock it on my turn. So 2-shot this, knock out a Meowth, knock out an Ogerpon. That's how we play this game. Let's okay, Pokebat's nice. Let's start with Hassle. Okay, box could be good. Do I want to box next turn? That was the question. Because like, what are they attacking us with next turn? They could retreat and use Meganium, right? And do I want a boss? So if I want a boss, I can just take the boss. Do I need Postwick? So I'm gonna do 150 or 160. No, I don't need Postwick. This would be good. I think I take Lilies to have flexibility. Okay, so I think we go this. I have Stretcher for Trevenant if we get knocked out. This. I'm doing 160, so I can 2-shot this. Cookie Pad. I think I'd take a Snorlax. I think I hold this one and see what they do. The other option is I can get Cram right now. Actually, I don't hate grabbing Cram, and then we just use this to attack next turn. And that saves a Trevenant. Yeah, I think this is good. Yeah, control decks are already pretty disadvantaged. Best of 1, 25 minutes only, so it's hard to run. Yeah, no, you can't run them out at a time. From what I understand, they say people in Japan understand you're supposed to scoop the person who's winning. Like, there's just, like, unspoken gentlemen, but I don't know if that's actually a thing. Oh, you played the NA too, so you can like loop hammers forever. Panda bananas, hops, yes sir. Is hops fun or real? Exactly, hops is the truth. I think a bit of both. It actually feels really good. Like it trades well. The issue I think it has no like draw engine. But we're in a format with not that much disruption, so I'm not getting disrupted all the time. It's fine. I play Fez in this deck, but there's only one Ultra Ball. Alright. They gonna retreat? Are they? Oh, actually, they have to put 2 if they want to roam a shot, actually. That's true. Okay, I think we just attack with Cram this turn. And then I have the Trevenant for the next knockout. So I took the boss just in case they retreated, but they didn't. They should have retreated to Meganium this turn. I mean, I guess they can just use it next turn. I'll grab this. I would play Hops if Alakazam didn't get around Revenge. It gets around Revenge? By damage. Oh, you're right, actually. Oh, Ben, thanks. You don't gotta do that, but I appreciate you. Out of my festival list, broken. Yeah, you gotta keep farming those East Coast cups. I appreciate it. Happy Friday, man. Thanks for stopping by. I think I have to play Lilies because I can't afford to play boss. Oh, plays Mist? Oh yeah, my list plays Mist. That's right, actually. My deck plays like 3 Mist. What am I saying? Yeah. I can cook Zam. We're chilling. Actually, in turn 1, I can attack with Zacian. We're fine. We're chilling. Do I bump the stadium? I might as well, because then if they bump it, I have another one. Actually, wait, doesn't damage counters, doesn't that still count if it says get knocked out by damage? Am I tripping? Or no? Should I tech for Starme? Is Pult going to lay or just play Shame in general? I mean, I don't think you should tech for Starme, like, specifically. I don't think it's, like, popular enough. Like, Shaman in general is decent, because it does hit, like, a decent amount of meta. Like, Raging Bolt, Ogre Pawn Meganium, any slot box that plays Wellspring, Starme. So, I think it's fair to, like, play it. Who are they bossing? Okay, that's fine. Because my Cram one-shots them still. Okay, but they have Stamp. Classic. Maybe I need to be prioritizing getting Genesect more. Alright, well, if they don't draw Forest, knock on wood, I still have Knockout with Cram. No. Well, I have Boss on the Meowth actually, so you can still take 2. If you play Shaman, do you also play Retreat Lock counter? I mean, you don't have to, because the matchups that Retreat Lock aren't normally this sniping. I guess Wellspring. But no, you don't have to. Oh, there's Genesect right after we get stamped. Useless. Let's take out this Meowth. I could bench Trevenant, or it doesn't really feel that good, because then if they boss, I just lose my Trevenant. They're at 3, so we have like 2 turns to get the last prize. Alright, let's get something playable here. We can work with... Actually, I saved my secret box, so we can work with that. If I get Choice Band, plus I get the Stadium, that puts us to 190, or sorry, 210, if they... Or 220, actually, if they don't knock this guy out. If this guy gets knocked out, then we have to take a turn off. Is Mega Lucario officially on fraud list? I don't think so. I mean, I think, like, no disrespect to people who played in Prog, like, no top players were playing the deck. It's like, it's not tier 1, but, like, it's fine. I don't think the deck's good. I think it's, like, I looked at the data, like, I think the Dragapult matchup's still fine. The day Perfect Order came out, you had a win a box tournament. As Flareon, you hit Hop, Trev, round 1. They flip head 6 times in a row across 2 games with the Phantom. Yeah, you just got Aura Dift, bro. Sorry to say. Am I playing a Switch? I don't think so. I just play Blue. I'm just playing a list that got top 64. I think they don't play Switch. There's Latios to get out of the active. Right, so now they're going to Meganium us. Oh, no, or they're going to Arbleave us, sure. That also works. Finding is even if they flip tails, you still can't trade with them well. Yeah, any 2-prize deck doesn't trade amazing with this. This is the nice thing for me. Okay, so what are we trying to do next turn now? Do I just 2-shot Arbleave? That feels kind of bad. Boss my Phantom. No. Well, now next turn I don't really have a choice. I just have to spend it setting up again. We can go for box and just put boss in my hand. Then my opponent doesn't draw a judge. We're fine. Or if they don't play, their deck's like 5 cards though. If you're going to a cup this weekend, what do I recommend playing to a heavy Pult meta? Well, either play Pult yourself, or you can play like, you play like Mewtwo if you want. Or you could play like, what else could you play? I mean, you can play Garchomp. That has an okay matchup. Okay, it's kind of awkward if I play box because I can only get 1 Phantom, and if they have boss again, I'm kind of cooked. But I think most Arbleave decks play 2 boss, so I think we're okay. So like, oh wait, why did I promote? Oh yeah, because I was gonna balloon and retreat, but then if I have to go to Trevenant. Okay, wait, I think I messed this up. I should have promoted one of these guys because I need to discard this with the box. Okay, wait. Well, I can get boss, and like next turn I'll just top deck. Easy, right? The other option I can do is I can go into the Phantom. We just flip this turn. Watching Henry Child play Pult feels like watching Anakin turn to the dark side. Yeah. Oh wait, they go straight to my bench. Well, they don't have boss, so I don't care. Put this down, it's fine. Alright, Chad, do we just go for Phantom's attack? Or I can just wait, and then next turn I can go boss, and then boss the Badoo, and flip heads. Okay, that's the play. And then I can give myself 1 free roll. I do have to retreat, though. Okay, I played that turn really badly. I'll save this. Oracle Fairy Ogerpon sounds funny. I mean, you can play that deck, too. Yeah, that deck's pretty decent. Wait, bro, Briar? Being cooked by Briar. Okay, we're supposed to Phantom attack there. Alright. I need to prioritize setting Genesect up more in these unfair stamp matchups. Version got my tongue. Tough. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna look up if there's any challenges I can go to tomorrow. Let's see. I think my sister and I might go see the Devil Wears Prada too. But if we don't do it tomorrow, play a challenge. Tomorrow will be the 2nd. Go to Sarnia, which is like 2-3 hours from where I live. No, it's like none tomorrow actually. Sunday. There's also none on Sunday. Alright, I guess I'm not playing this in person. Next weekend, that would be the 9th for Cups. It's like nothing, actually. Well, I mean, if I top deck, I lost to the Briar there. There was no chance to top deck Trev. Go Raptors, yes sir. Go Raptors. Briar's a card that never works unless it's against you, specifically games you're playing in the necessary board state. What a mood. I mean, if you play Noctowl, it's a lot easier. Like, I've played the Arbeliva deck with Noctowl. Like, that version, I think Briar works okay with it. When you don't play Briar, I think it's a lot harder. I feel like I've won, like, every opening flip. Well, that hand was good. Was good. It's okay. We have box, so yeah, it's actually fine. I could have Restrictization, but they had Ogre Palm with 4 energy. Ops got a cult, follow your locals, Smitty. If you just go on Limitless and like click on the list that got top 64, that's the list. I think got 63rd place. No Briar that way. No, it doesn't force a gust. They just knocked out my Zacian for game. It's 2-prizer. Okay, but I'm probably playing this Dragon Bolt. Alright, so let's go 1, 2. I'll discard the Trevenant. I'll stretch her back if I need it right away. Let's see. Or do I get Lilies for next turn? The other option is I just get the Pokepad and I set up the Genesect. Is that better? I mean, if I'm gonna knock out the Bidoof next turn, I don't want to get stamped. Let's try that. I assume I'm playing against Dragapult. I don't actually know. I have the balloon in my hand. Alright, this might be wrong, but let's try it. And then, I don't think I need the Stretcher. We're gonna use Phantom's attack next turn. I'll put this down just in case I get judged, and I'll hold the rest. You're watching new clients at work? Nice. I appreciate it. Okay, we're playing against the Dragapult Dens first. Oh no, we're playing against... Oh, they have Dragonite sleeves. Okay, we're playing against Dragonite. Nice. He's a fan. He a fan. He a Phantump. Danny Phantump. Danny Phantom. What new restaurant did I try this week? Okay, so I actually wanted to go to my favorite restaurant because I hadn't been like a month. There's like one restaurant I go to like at least once a month. It's like a Thai restaurant. It's owned by these like two sisters, like super good. So I went today and like they were just like closed. It was like locked. I don't know what was up. I called them too. I don't know. They were just closed. Cause I was really craving like a soup type of dish, so I just went for ramen instead. So this like ramen restaurant kind of near my house. It wasn't really new. They have a couple of Toronto locations. It was my first time going to the one I went to though. And then earlier in the week though, Sabrina's back from university, so we went for lunch. I took her to Tibetan food. Went to this place called the Himalayan House. Really, really good momos. So that's a new restaurant I tried this week. Right, there's the other Phantump. And then Splashing Dodge. Favorite Thai dish? That's tough. I really enjoy a good curry, like a good green curry. I mean, like pad thai is also good, but I wouldn't say that's my favorite. Yeah, probably a good green curry, or like... There was this one place in high school, my friends and I would go. It was like a Thai restaurant. It was called the Spicy Thai House. It was $10 for lunch. So we'd go once a week, me and my friends, and they used to have this mango chicken dish. And like it was like super unhealthy, like a bunch of sauce and stuff, but that was... Maybe that's just because it's like good memories, but I love anything mango flavored too when it comes to Thai cuisine. And then also the place I normally go, they make their own like boba kind of, or I don't know if it's boba, it's like, or milk tea. Yeah, like milk tea. And I get that as well when I go. Is there a reason we don't see a lot of Mega Dragonite? It seems strong. It's just hard to set up. It's also a dragon type, so Clefairy kind of like trades with it really well. Because you're setting up a stage 2 and a stage 1 to get going. Coconut soup is always solid. Yeah, like coconut soup is also a classic. Yeah, Toronto has a lot of really good Thai restaurants. What does this guy's attack do? Is it like paralysis or no? No, it's just steel 10. So we do not care. Is what that guy's attack does. Okay, so next turn I'm obviously gonna get knocked out. So we could Lilies, but if I Lilies, the question is like, what am I hoping to draw? I'm hoping to draw like, I don't know, like more Trevenant or Energy or something. Like I already have like pretty good cards in my hand, so I think I'm gonna hold it. We could go into Zacian. If I had Boss, I might go into Zacian and then just do like knockout, knockout. So I think I'll Petrol, because I can get something for next turn. So what would be helpful? Like I could Hop's Bag to get 2 more Phantoms maybe. But I have double Poképad. Yeah, I don't even know what is helpful here, to be honest. I'm two-shotting Dragapult, right? Or no, I can get Clefairy, actually, wait. Did I play Ultra Ball already? Prize, so we might hit out the prize. And then we can go Clefairy. I need the special energy. Alright, maybe I just Hop's Bag, I don't know. I can take the stadium too. Alright, let's take this for now to get another Phantom. I don't really need anything else. And I can also high roll aheads here. I think Cape or Stamp would be most common. I still think Stamp. Like Dead Unsparse, I would just like assume they're playing Cape. And I wouldn't be surprised if like other versions of Pult start playing Cape. But I think I expect Stamps will be popular. Random trivia, do I know Golden Go's a China exclusive secret rare illustration? I did not know that. Golden Go EX? Or just normal Golden Go? I do know China has some like exclusive stuff. $370 is crazy, actually. Yeah, if Clefairy didn't exist, I think this deck would be a lot better. So like I think, does Clefairy rotate next year? If it does, then maybe Dragonite will become better. Do I think cutting the extra consistent cards from Mateus' list is okay to make room for text, or does it hurt the early game too much? This list already doesn't play Meowth. In general, my philosophy is consistency is king. I wouldn't cut them probably. Especially since you're not playing Meowth, yeah. Right. I do actually need an energy, or I need the... Maybe I should have taken the band actually last turn. I think I go like this, because we can cram next turn. Yeah, if I get the special energy, I can also just get another one later. And we want tree. I'm gonna hassle. Okay, so these two gets our damage up to 220. The next turn cram knocks out. And then maybe I just take an energy, so then I can attack with Cram next turn. This. This. I mean, 370 is tough, but it's not that tough, because like I just have to trade like 2 for 1, but it's 2 prizes for 2 prizes in the end. It's not a big deal. Postwick. I think I could pad for 1 more Phantom, maybe. I have Stretcher for the Trevenant, so maybe we'll just do this. I don't have to worry about getting stamped. I don't even know if that's their A-spec, but... And they're down double cage, so hopefully I don't bump this. I feel pretty good about our spot here. Yeah, because genocide just means at worst we're getting judged, which is like fine. I can live with judge. Any thoughts on legacy energy variation of Zam, like of Alakazam? I mean, you're already a single prize deck. I don't really think you need that. Clefairy's also I, so it rotates with Dragonite. Oh, that's lame. And Dragonite really never gets a chance to really shine. I mean, I guess if Dragapult rotates and then maybe Dragon-type decks aren't as popular, maybe people will stop playing Clefairy, but that is sad. Okay. The boss is Genesect, so maybe they do play Stamp. So we don't want to attack with Trevenant this turn. We want to attack with Cram then. I'll probably just Stretcher and I'll pull. I could pull the Genesect out, but I think I'd rather pull. I was gonna pull a Trevenant out, but I just drew another Trevenant. Maybe I hassle if I hit a tool. Maybe I'll consider pulling Genesect out. No, I didn't hit one. Okay. Boss. This, I think. Okay. And then this goes here. Our whole board is Hop, so next turn we get to use Revenge. To be honest, I don't even need this. I'm just gonna boss next. Well, I might get stamped. But if they boss Clefairy, then I don't have a good move because they would be at 2, and then I can't use Horrifying Revenge. Fine. Alright, we'll just Fickle Spitting. You'd rather deal with Cape Pult than Stamp Pult? Depends what deck you're playing. Alright, I'm expecting a Stamp to come down here. But these 2 Trevenants should be able to get through it. I could have maybe Stretchered for one more tree. Oh, they play Hero's Cape. Okay, they don't even play Stamp. Okay, well, we just have boss. How much do I do? I do 220, Clefairy, 440. I don't even knock out the guy with Clefairy. Oh, we have boss, so it's fine. What is the spec for the deck I'm playing? Secret Box? Yeah, it's Secret Box. It actually gets a lot of value in this deck because the choice band counts as like an energy. Alright, boss. Meowth. Horrifying Revenge. We Ultra Ball League yet? Let's see. Wait. Level up. Let's go over Mewtwo. Okay, I'm not that far. I'll play Trevenant for a bit longer, and then maybe I'll switch if people want me to play something else. But I do like playing this deck. It's fun. Finally lost a coin flip. Four into a runaway draw, forced ace nullifier. I know it's tough. You gotta do what you gotta do though. This deck is sick. Yeah, it is, Nico. It's really fun. I really like it. Look, Kieran, I tried your low point Dunsparce deck and it's very good. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. It's not really my deck or concept. I was just playing it last week, so I'm glad you enjoyed it. Play Festival, Garchomp, or Starmie after this. I was actually playing Starmie earlier this week. It is actually pretty good. Maybe I'll play some more Starmie because I want to explore it a bit more. Okay. I'm going first. I think I'm kind of cooked. Patch, so I have a pivot. If I don't get item locked, I have Petrol for box. But I'm playing as Arboliva, so we shall see. My opponent definitely wants to prioritize Badoo here. Okay, let's go. They have nothing also. Let's get the box. Oh, I prize a lot of Trevenants. My box here. I don't love getting rid of the Fez. Yeah, I can get rid of 1 energy. Get rid of this. Maybe like this. My opponent's hand's not good, so. Please. And then Ops bag. 2. 8. Pump. And actually, my opponent's hand's not very good, so I'm gonna hold the choice band. I'm gonna use the energy, I think. And then that way I can evolve next turn and use the other attack if I need to. Actually, I should not have put this down actually without, because now if I get boss, I get stuck. So I didn't leave a Latias spot. Is Utrecht? If Utrecht was today, what would I play? That's a good question. Maybe Festival League, because I've been playing it the most. Even though I don't think it's like as good a play as it was for Prague. I don't know. I think I have been playing Mewtwo a lot this week and seeing if it's decent. It is actually pretty decent. I don't know, maybe I play Hop Trevenant. Probably not. But, I mean, Festival is the deck I played the most. I feel pretty good at it. You do like Zam. The worst you can start with is Fez. That's fine too if you're running against one prizer. Yeah. I played a cup like last week and I was playing like Festival League against Zam and the guy like whiffed turn to attack and he's like, oh, I'm gonna like retreat the Fez and pass so that you don't get a knockout on your turn. I'm like, well, you just put a Fez in play though, so then I can just win later. I think I'm playing as the same guy. I think it's the same screen name. I just love starting with Cram. Our hand's okay. Probably go like this and grab like the pump. If they Badoo me, like Phantom's a good attacker. Lotion's also a good attacker, but it's not that good. It resists grass, which is nice. Togekiss is a funny card to play in Zam. Yeah, I mean Togekiss is pretty good in my opinion. He's just asking it trapped. Yeah, but how many decks can take advantage of that? Is Zorak a fraud with all the grass decks? It seems impossible to play. I mean, it's not a fraud. Like, it's favored into Dragapult. Any deck that's favored into Dragapult, I don't know if I can call fraudulent. Like, I just don't think it's, like, positioned that well. It's like a tier 2 deck, if I had to, like, give it a spot. We just got rammed. Nice. Lilies. Let's see if we hit some good stuff. If I want to attack, I have to go into Lati. I have to go this into Latias. I don't have the choice band. I'd have to make Trevenant actually, then hit them with whatever the first attack is called. How bad is that? Or we could go Zacian. No, I can't actually because I need Latias. Let's try. Let's do it. Because they're a 2-prize deck anyways. Like this. Tree. Here. Horrifying Revenge. It's the Liam Piper diff, high skill ceiling and such. Yeah, I mean, I think Zoroark definitely is a harder deck to play than most decks. For sure. What's my favorite list for festival? Probably something with Rillaboom, right? No, I don't think you need Rillaboom. Like, people are like, oh, you need this for Cornerstone. Like, you can literally just use Rellor. I think that's good enough to beat Cornerstone, to be honest. I mean, if you look at my list on Twitter or in the Discord, that's my favorite list. I've been debating switching the Brox out for Dawn. That's the only thing. Otherwise, I like my list. Thanks for streaming. I'm your favorite Pokemon master. I appreciate that. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I've been enjoying streaming the past few weeks. It's been fun. I'll try and do it like every Friday when I'm not busy. 4 candies into Zam feels good. Yeah. I mean, 4 candies always feels good no matter what deck I'm playing. More consistently getting the stage 2s. Next turn, I don't have this stadium to like do enough damage to knock out with Trevenant. It's actually annoying. I might just go for a Phantom's attack. Oh, I guess I could also relieve it here. How good is that though? Doesn't actually seem that good. They just like leave my Trevenant alive. Oh, they're just not. Okay, okay. Well, I can attach the bands and then I can do extra damage to them. Next turn 1, 2. They have 80 left. This seems fine. Sure. Okay. Maybe I should have held the band just in case, because if I get knocked out, I don't have a way to attack next turn, actually. What decks would I have a junior play? Well, I mean, it depends on their skill level. Like normally if it's their like average player, like newer, like you just want to give them something like simple that's like repeatable they can learn. So like, I think Mewtwo's a good deck right now for that. I mean, the Terra or Slotbox decks are pretty good. I mean, Dragon Balls pretty good too. Like, honestly, juniors can play whatever. Like, honestly, like, for the kids I work with, like, they have to like whatever deck you give them. Otherwise, they just don't practice. So, like, they're not motivated. So that's part of it too. There's a more human element when it comes to getting juniors to pick their decks compared to masters, I think. I think I just benched another Phantom. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think there's like any one specific deck I'm like, you need to play this as a junior. Like, part of like what I do when I work with like kids is like I can kind of gauge like what level they're at, and like I know which deck like I would or wouldn't give them, and then like I kind of like see which one they're excited about. But honestly, in juniors, like even the best juniors, like the kids who can like win the regionals and internationals, like they still misplay a lot, like all that. So it's like just knowing how to play your deck really well is like the most important thing. I think overall, maybe a hot take, I think deck selection's a bit overrated in Pokemon. I don't think it's that important. Unless you're literally trying to like win the tournament, then I think it's very important. But I think for most people, just playing whatever you're best at and excited to play is good. Going back to hammers and pult, what would I cut from Mateus's list for 3-4 crushing hammers? I'd have to go look at it. I mean, Acerola for sure is one of them. You could maybe cut the Pokegears. Like, you're cutting consistency for sure if you're putting those in. Gonna boss Latios? Yeah. So I do how much again? I do with the 90. I have 9. I do 180, right? Yeah. So here I think we can boss the Fez, and then we can actually trap it. I mean, not teach kids to play Crustle, that's for sure. I mean, if a kid told me the goal is literally just to get championship points, I would honestly, Crustle's a good pick. Alright, we'll go for this. And then, I mean, there's 2 ways I can play this. I can... Okay, I mean, that's a good card to draw. Okay, so we could go, like, boss and trap the Fez for a turn. I could also just boss and knock out the Hoot Hoot. But then they're going to go into Meganium, and I have to draw boss again. So I think we bossed the Fez. I don't think this deck plays Switch, right? So I'll slap this here. I'll hold the rest of my hand. Corner. At the beginning of your journey, you started playing C-Pow, and you were a C-Pow enjoyer for long. Even now, you're using one C-Pow and Flareon EX. I miss C-Pow, man. That was my guy. Thoughts on Pult variants for Indiana? I mean, Pult's like S tier. I literally think you cannot go wrong with whichever version you pick. Like, literally just pick your favorite one. I see your Blaziken TCG, so I'll pick Blaziken. I didn't play Psyduck in my Zam list because the Nora meta share is like 5%. Yeah, I wouldn't play. I don't think Psyduck makes sense in this meta. You don't need it. Alright, sweet. Okay, so here. They haven't played Stamp yet, so I have to be a little careful. The question here is, do I Lilies or not? Because I could Petrol for boss and then Stamp Rexus. Get in this. I think I do Lilies. There's maybe an argument for retreating and finishing this off with Phantom. I think that's what I'm going to do this turn. Please. These are not helpful cards. Because I have the choice band, right? So like I don't need to do corner anymore. Retreat. How many stadiums have they played? Only one? Yeah, so I'm not going to bump it. I could evolve. This one, I don't think it's worth it. Because if they play boss, they're not playing. Well, they could go Stamp boss this. Alright, Splashing Dodge. I'm afraid of Stamp. Can I get Genecycle Tool? I mean, that's what I was trying to do, but like my last hand like wasn't good enough. Like if I got Genecycle Tool, like my hand wasn't worth protecting. Because I need to get boss for game. And I didn't have it in that, so that's why I went for the Lilies. I mean, here I flipped heads on the Phantom, so that's huge. It forces them to have boss and Stamp. So we're in a decent spot here. If they play boss, now I have boss. So they would need boss Stamp. But they have knocked out, so it's not that ridiculous for them to have that. Alright, here comes boss. Oh, they might be trapping this. And I left the bench space open so that I can put Latios if I need it. Okay, but it's like a bit awkward because I don't want to just bench Latios because what's it called? Then they can knock it out for game. Okay, so yeah, Latios isn't good here. I mean, we could literally just go attach to the active. Is anyone I petrol for? Probably box. Most flexible card. And then they can't stamp me next turn now. And then I think this goes here. And then I think I just pass. Just for personal preference though, Bunny or Clef and Zam. Probably Clefairy, because it works easier in the deck. I prefer playing neither, to be honest, but if I had to pick one. Okay, they're probably going to go for an Arboliva now, then next turn I box for Stretcher, Latios, and I boss for game. Phantom is broken. Honestly, whenever I flip heads, it feels so insane. I remember my first booster, there was Hassel Full Art. Nice. Is Hassel Elite 4, or is he just a gym leader? Alright, or my opponent could also, I guess, not take a knockout to deny me this, but then I'm just gonna go Shaman. Okay, they took the knockout. Okay. And now we just go for Latios plus boss for game. Box, 1, 2, 3. Where's Stretcher? There's Stretcher. Actually, I drew an energy. Can I dynamic press? How much damage is it? 200. Let's go post wick. Alright, let's style on this. Okay, I didn't let me finish him off. Dynamic press. He kept running people playing Kang Boof with Smoochum. I mean, Kang Boof does hard counter Festival Lead. Alright, let's try a new deck. Maybe I'll try the Starme deck. But I think we only dropped one game with Trevenant. I mean, I also am only playing like Ultra Ball League or whatever, but it's been feeling really good for me. Bro, what? Do I have to hit some button so that it like fills out the cards I don't have? I thought they fixed this. Bro, why would it default to classic? Common PCCG Live L. Okay. Alright. What should we call this deck? Alright. Shout out the weekend. Starboy. Alright, sleeves. Which deck box should I use for this? Let's see. I like using this one a lot. That's the one I always go to with water decks. Leaves, let's use. Let's use Glaceon. The coin, I always use the same one. Always gotta get that Vancouver Worlds one. Hey Kieran, I played Festival and Locust at 4-0 but didn't hit any Dragapult. Do you think Festival deck's still strong? Is Psyduck a must need? Yeah, I think it's really still strong. I don't think you need Psyduck. You don't have bench space for that guy. And there's not even enough Dusknoir to worry about it. Watch, I'm gonna end up playing Trevenant Regional. That'd be funny if I do. My local for 5 rounds and 4 Dragapults, 1 Festival Grounds guy didn't play against you, 1 Dragapult. Well, local metas are like weird sometimes. People just play whatever. Alright, this Pokegear is going to do some heavy lifting for us. Hey, Lucario. I feel like this matchup's actually pretty hard. Oh, no, I definitely want to take one. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what my strategy is against this, to be honest. Probably just like poke the Riolus as like before they get big, and then Dusknoir stuff. Alright, so I think this. I don't really care about item locking them. It does feel sad to lose these away, but I think it's fine. Catch here. Please. Sand is not good. Alright, pass. 2 or 1 Psychic Patch and Clef Sam? Probably 2. If you're gonna add it. I think next turn I just have to push this and hope I top deck something. Nope. This is a go next angle. I mean, that is one problem with the Starme deck. It's not that consistent from what I've seen. Very inspirational quote from my opponent. Wait, what happened to my deck box? Why is it lightning? Probably by accident clicked on it when I was switching tabs. Alright. Yep. Well, this hand's also not good. To be honest, one of the reasons for Bunny might just be for Crustle. Some decks play 4 Mist. Yeah. I think most Crustles play 4 Mist, right? Festival lead. Alright, this matchup's pretty easy. My hand is decent. Specs on here. Goes here. Can I try one round with Zam? Yeah, sure. I definitely can. What's good versus Okidogi? Dragonite's pretty good against it. That's why Okidogi's not like tier 1. It's pretty good to most other decks. No, they got Shame in turn 1. So depend a little again. Yo, what's up, Logan? Am I actually going to the Raptors game? I am actually going to the Raptors game, yes. Classic, no supporter. Okay, well, our opponent's hand is like clearly dead. Okay, retreat to this. Alright, we're just gonna sit here and attach to set up the Cruel Arrow. And wait them out. Let me make them show me they have something before I judge. Currently 19-2 in testing with Festival lead and both losses with Starme. Oh yeah, Starme just destroys it if they set up. Just like Dust Snore the Shaman and then go crazy. Shaman Audacity, I know. Rude. Alright, well, let's just sit here until someone draws. Okay, hey, we're Cruel Arrowing next turn. I guess next turn if I want I can boss with Wacky. Or did they just play Lilies? Okay, I can play Judge then. BI needs to lock in. BI's not even playing today, bro. Or he got downgraded to doubtful. Lilligant version, that means this floor festival player is attacking as Dragonfly, I think so. Well, they might have like Rapska. I mean, you're supposed to if you play this matchup as Festival Lead. If you guys play it, like, you're supposed to set up Rapska and Shaman, so they need to get like double Dusknoir. You're getting flashbacks all this year. LeBron, Cavs, tortured Raptors in the playoffs. Hopefully we can pull it out. I mean, I'm getting like 0 flashbacks, bro. LeBron's not walking through that door for the Cavs. I mean, Cleveland, like right now, the current iteration, they're pretty mid. It's just like we're also pretty mid. Like LeBron was just different. Like it's like we're going up against like the GOAT. Like we're going up against what, like Donovan Mitchell and James Harden, plus role players. Yeah, I mean like the Raptors have already done a pretty good job. Like winning the 2 games, like they didn't fold after they got crushed in the first 2, even with like, you know, quickly not playing and Ingram basically being a shell of himself. So to me, they've done what they've needed to do. Like I can't be upset with them. Lilligant's your new favorite in this deck. Love how it helps the math. Yeah, it does help the math a decent amount. It takes up a bench space, which is at a premium in this deck, but... Rip Thwacky. What'd they just do? Oh, they just protected themselves? They basically did... What's his name's attack that I've been using? Alright. I'll take up the Thwacky. I'll make them have it if they want to get a knockout. Only 1 Thwacky. Get him injured, East wide open. Yeah, I mean the East is like, I don't know, like whoever comes out of the East is probably just getting like thrashed by Oklahoma, but it is wide open. It's, like whoever wins like the Raptors series, like you're probably playing like Orlando, which is like crazy an AC second round opponent. I know Detroit can still come back, but even Detroit's not looking that good. Yeah, the East is wide open for sure. Him in, or Rapska's very good, into Mist good too. But why is Mist good in this matchup? Fairly different from before, just referencing I haven't played them. Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, I was at the game 1 like Raptors when they like missed the shot like 4 times to win, and then they lost in overtime. That's probably the most crushing loss I've been to live. That was brutal. For me, it's like, I don't know, once they won the championship, like, I literally do not care. I'm just like, alright, like, I'm happy. They've done it in my lifetime. I'm not greedy. Oh, got Jeremy Lin in the chat, defending the Spurs. Don't discount the Spurs. They had Oklahoma's number in the regular season. Yeah, I wouldn't be that surprised if the Spurs came out of the West. Definitely the underdog, though. I mean, I would prefer if the Spurs win compared to Oklahoma. I like them better. Yeah, the West is more interesting to me because like the Spurs are probably the 2nd best team, I think, in the league. Our opponent actually got the knockout from like nothing. Tough. Alright, we're probably cooked, chat, but we'll see. Because they probably max belt as their expected. They play Lilligant, but we shall see. Yeah, as long as they have Wemby, exactly. Wemby's capable of being the best player in a series. Alright, we're gonna play Judge as our supportive return. That never feels good. Nice, we didn't even draw a guy. Yeah, let's go for Bidou for a turn. Gotta get those animations off. It is unfair though how like San Antonio, like they're always good and then like they randomly are bad for a year. It's like, alright, you just get the best player. David Robinson, Tim Duncan, now Wemby. They're definitely the luckiest franchise of all time, I think. Been a painful couple years for you as a Mavs fan. Bro, you guys like literally like ruined your franchise and then just got Cooper Flag. Never punished. Yeah, you guys have a future at least. But yeah, that was a very interesting trade last year. Where's the straw, bro? I know. Not drawn. Love the Siblings in the Shuffle series, thank you. Actually, I had lunch with Sabrina this week. She said she'd start playing again. She's debating if she's gonna train for Toronto Regionals. There might be a return or a part 2. Yeah, the flag bailout was insane. I mean, I feel like even if I take the knockdown, I'm definitely just getting knocked out right back, but I don't really have a choice. Yeah, not getting a Dusclops here is bad. My one chance of winning is like next turn I Dust Snore, like a Diplin, and then like knock out the other one. Boom Boom Groove is low-key unfair. How come Quick Search has limits but not it? Well, because Boom Boom Groove would have to have a limit, because you have to have a Festival Lead guy, whereas Quick Search had like no restriction. This sucks. Go back to playing Trevenant. Honestly, we were like 8-1 or something with Trevenant. Maybe we just gotta play Trevenant. Yo, is Festival Lead real? Oh yeah, Festival Lead is definitely real. It's very good. It's been real. Alright, they just need to have what? The ace spec. Cookity cooked. We're not drawing good Starmy hands. While they're doing this, I'm gonna refill my water. I'll be back in 10 seconds. Get KO'd yet, chat? Oh, perfect. I came back just to watch myself get KO'd. Quick Search had better cards in the deck. Festival is real, but it bores you to tears to play. I think it's fun. Just getting whatever you want from your deck. Alright, I'll play one more of Starmies to try and get a real game, and then I'll play Alakazam, then maybe we'll go back to playing Trevenant or something. Am I looking forward to special red card and the potential Ravel of Grim? I mean, it's better than like not having disruption. So I guess yes. The answer is yes. I don't think it's like amazing disruption, but it's like decent. Oh, we hit the same guy, I think. Okay. Their hand's probably not that good if they're benching Boldean. He knows what I'm playing. He put Shade Me down right away. Okay, well their board is like super clogged here, so we're chilling. I could go for Budu, but I think it's fine. I don't need to. Rather prioritize this because I have the legacy, so. I could have put ruins down, but I want to save it, I think. We keep drawing like horrible hands. What are we drawing? United Wings BDIF? Is United Wings even legal still? I remember there was that like one NAIC where like Szymanski and I think Michael Bergerac played it, and they almost made top cut. They were farming Gardevoir. Browsing Limitless saw Alex's 5 regional runner-ups. That's brutal. Yeah, it's tough. But he won an IC, so he's chilling. Still can't believe PCCGL allows these repairs. Bro, they give me bad hands, and they're like, "Right, you need a real game." And they repair me. Used to eat well with single prize decks. Besides Lost Box, I haven't printed good ones since like what, Buzzgarb Shrine? I mean, they printed Reggie's. What else? I think what else has been printed lately? That's my one prize deck. I'm sure there's some, I just can't remember. Well, the whole game used to just be one prize decks. When I started playing the game, it was all one prize decks. I just felt like so many hoops to jump through. I mean, yes and no. Oh wait, whoops. They did. I was doing the wave and I wasn't paying attention. Nice. Well, 0 prize cards. We'll just call this big brain 0 prize cards. I'm gonna draw water and Starby. Alright, I got a Fez here, which feels bad. That's fine. Okay, Hilda, so we have at least guaranteed attack. Bench this in case they knock me out, which is actually quite likely. And then I think I stretcher for another Dust Skull. And then, yeah. You start with Plasma Freeze. Yeah, I don't know if there was any single prize decks during that era. There was Flareon, but that deck wasn't very good. What else was there? I have all the decks from that format, like literally in the box behind my couch. Actually, it's funny. Last year when I did my summer camp, like one of the days for the kids, I brought my old format decks and like I taught them old format and they played and they all loved the black and white format. That was their favorite one. There's Sable Guard if you count that as a one prize deck. Not really. It's just a control deck. Oops. Why not pop to kill only Applin? Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I guess I'm getting greedy trying to go for knockout Shaman, then next turn knockout Applin and Diplin. Because like next turn, like even if they knock this out and go to 2, I can do Hilda for Dusknoir and then pop. And then knock out Diplin, knock out the Applin they bench. But you are right, like I guess that could have also been a good play. But they have Seeking to attack, so I don't know. Like close. I could see an argument both ways. Bro, Judge? What is this? They're playing Seeking and whatever it's called and Judge? My goodness. Yeah, well if they don't bench another guy, I'll snore the Diplin. Well, I guess they Boom and Groove. X and Y though was nasty. Remember decks like Trap? Yeah, X and Y was. There's some brutal decks that existed in that format, that era. Based kids. I used to love Excelgor decks. I played them a lot. I played Trevgor. I played Flygon. Excelgor is my favorite decks. This Joao 60, yeah, it is. Well, I think next turn we can go Dusknoir, Boss Diplin, and then knock out Applin and take 3 prizes. And I think then we should just win. Yeah, this is why I greeted not knocking out Diplin last turn, or Applin. Yeah. Okay, so is there anything I need to pocket for? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't need it in my deck. Alright, let's see if we just hit boss. Nope. I don't know if there's a boss prize, so I'm gonna pop this first. I didn't really price check that diligently. And then Meowth. The boss. And we boss Diplin. I guess next turn they could double attack with Seeking. I think I hold the stretcher just in case, so then I can get back Starmie. Then Jetting Blow. Knock out Applin. We played Palkia Noir 2024. You got a photo together? Oh, nice. I appreciate that. Hopefully you did well at the tournament. What's the better pult variant, you think? Straight or Dunsparce pult? I think that Dunsparce is slightly better. But they're both good. I don't really know what I can get anymore at this point. Let's see the judge's game. Well, if he knocks me out, I have to hit like an extra piece. He already played judge, or they already played judge, so. You didn't, but it was fun. Nice. Well, as long as you enjoyed it, that's the most important thing. Yeah, that Palkia deck was pretty cool. Because max belt would do 220 here. Yep, there's the max belt. So I do need to hit energy or Starmie, then I can stretch her for the opposite one. Okay, bench Goldeen. I guess they can put Shaman down actually. Then they could win next turn, I guess, with Seeking plus boss. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Wait, they still had a Boom Boom Goo left? Oh man, we're so cooked. Do I play Judge? If I play Judge, maybe. Even then, it's probably be tough. Okay, I play one Judge apparently. I already put my Meowth down. What tournaments am I playing the rest of the year? I'm playing Utrecht, and I'm playing NAIC, and I'm playing Worlds. That's just misplay, right? Well, like how I played this one. Or maybe I should just put 2, I guess, if they need more. No judge. Alright, they definitely have game. Alright. Yeah, he had to bench the other attackers, yeah. Alright, I'll try Alakazam if we want. I'll play the list that did well in Utrecht. Oh, not Utrecht, Prague. Good deck box for this. They're very important decisions. This is my other default one. Alright, let's use a Psychic deck. We use Mew. Good luck coin. He had Shaman. I didn't have a game. Because he's at 1 prize, so I couldn't pop Dusclops either. Yeah, I didn't get set up fast enough. And the max belt was actually pretty relevant because the Sea King got to attack. Starting Shaman. Hopefully we're playing against something where this is useful. I could be playing Slotbox. Yeah, our Starme deck did not have good draws for real. I mean, that's kind of just the problem with Starme though. I just bricks a lot of the time. But that happens. Hey, what's up, man? Glad you could catch a stream too. Big dub for the Sixers last night. Trolley. Okay, we're playing against Trolley. Trolley Bolt. And my hand is probably next turn just Hilda for enriching. See what I get, and then do it on sparse it back. Oh, we're playing Kangaboo. Okay. Well, I assume they play a bunch of Mist actually. My boy Larry even got some right at the end. I know, eh? Oh. This is probably his last year, so they had to. Why 3 Abras, not more Dodon? Because you want to like make the Kadabras first, because that's like harder to make, and then like you can make the Dodon Sparses on like future turns. You can cycle. Honestly, that'd be so hype if they pull out back to 3 on the Celtics. That's always you know, I'm a classics. You gotta hate the Celtics. All right. Actually, the first round of the playoffs, a lot of potential comebacks. Let's see if the Rockets come back. That'd be crazy. All right, let's hit a Puff in here, ideally, or just some Kadabras. Okay, there's one. I think the Magic are playing today too. We'll see if they can close it out. Otherwise, that's another Game 7 we get to watch. So, like to your earlier question of like why I went for the Kadabras first, it's just because of this. Like now my board is, I'm gonna have 2 Kadabras, and then you get the Dun Sparses back, or Dun Sparses back. Okay. Nothing else. Pass. I mean, I'm playing as a 3 prize deck, so I can take my time. The only thing is if they play miss, we have the hammers. You straight up stopped watching this season, got your heart broken too many times in the playoffs. I mean, things were not looking good. Like PG also got suspended, right? For like, I forget how many games it was, but it was a lot. For that one drug. Yeah, but they did not look good for a while. It would be funny if this is the year they make the conference finals. And I mean, the path is like pretty open for them. The way the East is kind of shaken out this year. Well, they have no energy now left. Nice. I feel like we can just sit here and just like play slow still. Hold that for Alakazam. The normal Psychic. Open up the Wonder Patch. I don't really need anything else. I'm just going to attach and pass, I think. If they play Judge or something, we have the Dodon on board. Knicks or the winner of the Celtics Sixers win the East? Probably. Oh, there's the Judge. Yeah, it looked like the Knicks like flipped the switch yesterday. That was crazy. They were up like 60 at some point. I remember I was like teaching last night and like I finished. I'm like, all right, let me turn on this like Knicks game. I turned it on and like it was around halftime. I think they're up like 40 or 50 by that point. I can't remember the last time I saw that in a playoff game. Actually, let alone the playoffs, just a regular game. Celtics and Knicks exercise the demons. We dodge and pulse today. Actually, I don't even know if I've hit a drag. I've hit it. No, I think I've hit 1 or 2 today. I was playing a lot of Hop Trevenant before you hopped on. We were doing pretty well against it. Right. Yeah, 51 is crazy. I mean, that's just like embarrassing for the Hawks. It's like they didn't even show up to like play, or it's like disrespectful to the fans, to be honest. All right, how many am I at? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gets me to 12. This would get me to 14. I need to throw the special energy. Oh, I have Dawn too, actually, to increase my hand. Okay. Draw. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14. Play Dawn. We actually did not draw very well off of this. Oh wait, I don't have an Alakazam in my deck. That's bad. Well, I can go Kadabra. That gives me +1. Okay, so 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 9, 11, 13, 15, 16. So I can play 1 card. Probably this. And powerful hand. Mind you, Prime Warriors blowing everyone out. Yeah. Yeah, there was the 1 year, 2017, where like, yeah, the Warriors were just, it was like stupid. Like how much better they were than everyone else. Yeah. Well, I'll never be a fan of Steph or KD. They've got zero dog in them. Alright. Actually, I was gonna say, let's see if they play Stamp. They play Trolley, so. I mean, Judge would be a bit annoying. Oh, is it Rosic? Let's go. Alright, let's see. This. Hammers are a little sketchy to get rid of. I don't know if they play an out to it. I'll just keep the Ash. Do I just get cooked by Mist? Do I have to respect it? I think I have to respect it. I'll keep this and the Sacred Ash. Should I go to Utrecht and play Carmine Grim after I got second in a 35-player cup? Surely represents the performance of the deck. I mean, you like playing Grim, so you could run it. If you like it, just run it. You're playing Grim to LA because I've not tested anything else. My list is pretty close to yours. Bear good. Oh, there's the Mist. Okay, so that was a huge call out that I kept this. But I just didn't keep the Alakazam. Could wait one more turn to play. I think I attached this turn just so I open up the ace spec. And then pass. Or I guess I can powerful hand for 0. Alright, if another Mist comes down, we're cooked. Maybe I should have kept both my hammers. What would I have given up? Cypher. Alright, they played other Mist. It's coming down here. So I gave them my bosses, so I can't get around this. You open a God pack that had $5,000 worth of cards in it, so I kind of want to hit another regional cool place. Is Utrecht Red still open? Yeah, I double missed. Alright, we lose. Nice. Alright, I should have seen that coming. Or I should have kept the Alakazam. Well, I wouldn't have been able to knock him out last turn. I was gonna say, are there any other regionals in cool places? But no. I guess that's the last cool one for this season. Oh, you got the one in Brazil, maybe, if that one's open. Or I guess you just wait for next year. Go on like a vacation to Cancun. I can hit up Merida. Go to like LAIC. Yeah, that was tough. The Rosics. One of your best friends in Melbourne, so if you want to sell a 2K on the round trip, you could do that. I mean, Australia is pretty cool. Melbourne is basically like just going to Toronto, but like in Australia. There's some cool nature, like there's the ocean, obviously. If you have extra time, you can go to New Zealand. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Banrodom. Alright, let's see what we're playing against. Lop would have helped there low key. I mean, yeah, it would have given us some counterplay. You've got a 2-week bender for the event. Yeah, if you go to New Zealand, like what most people do there instead of like staying in hotels is you buy like a camper van for like $1,000 or $2,000, Sometimes more. You literally just drive it like from one end of the country to the other, and you just sell it before you go home. That's literally what people do. Australia's a bit hard to do a road trip. Well, I guess not that hard. Actually, most of the cities on the East Coast, so I guess you could road trip it. Playing against this. Okay, so I need to get Shaman then. Yeah, I definitely would love to go to an Australian regionals. It's just like so hard. It's like just like really inconvenient how far it is and how expensive. Oh, for a second I thought I'd price Shaman, but yes. And I just Dawn for like the Shaman. And then who do I sacrifice? Probably Dunsparce. Or I prized, actually no, I prized one, so. I know how the Aussies sit on a plane for 16 hours and play well. I know, it's like actually crazy. Well, I think Brent, like, he goes early to a lot of events. Well, even the Japanese players, like, they also go super far for a lot of these events. Or there's, like, one guy I played at EOSC one year who was literally like, oh, I'm, like, going home. Like, he, like, flew in on Thursday from Japan, and he's like, oh, I have to fly home on Sunday, so I can, like, go home for work or something. I was like, that's crazy. The one time I went to OCIC, like, door to door, it took me, like, almost 30 hours to get to Sydney. Well, it was in Melbourne, but I started in Sydney. And on the way home, I flew to Vancouver Regionals from New Zealand. It was like a 14-hour flight. I think that's the longest, or actually my flight to Sydney was also like 15 hours, I think. I think that's the longest I've been on a plane in one go. I'm also someone who like has a lot of trouble sleeping on planes. It's like hard to do those flights. I do love though that when you like fly back from going on to Australia or New Zealand, that you like travel backwards in time. Like you leave on like Monday at 10 a.m. and you land at like Monday at 8 a.m. There's 3 candies in this list. Yeah, if you go there, you definitely should hang out for a while. Don't just go there for like a weekend or something. It's the type of trip, it's like you might never go back to Australia in your life, right? So, like that was my philosophy when I went. Like I stayed in Oceania for like almost 5 weeks. You know, if you're privileged enough to travel for Pokemon, you gotta take advantage. You have to go to cool places. It's funny, like, I don't know the last time I did, like, a normal vacation. It's just all, I guess, because I travel so much for Pokemon. I did basically just turn those into vacations. Which is still more than, like, most people do, so. And there's a lot of cool places, so I'm not complaining. When your new job and you talk to people from New Zealand the next day. Yeah, back when I went, like, I was still working technically at my old job, so I was working remote. So, like, I would log in at, like, 6 in the morning in New Zealand, and it would be, like, 12 p.m. in Toronto the previous day. It was fun. Oh, they're just gonna trap my Shaman, okay. I see. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, they are. There's no trap with Sop, okay. I think this is fine, because eventually it just dies, right? I don't think they play Monkey. Yeah, New Zealand is an amazing place. I think it's, in the entire world, I think it's my favorite place I've been. Like, the most beautiful place I've been. Bro, Tunisia that fast? I mean, Tunisia was oh, alright, I'll give some props to Tunisia. Tunisia's also up there. But that was still so random. We just went to Tunisia in between regionals. I think I saved the candy. Alright, well. This board's ready now. Oh, wait, we can actually just do this. Yo, this actually stops the sub. I Handheld fan goaded. Or they need to give Tunis an SP. I can go back. I guess they can assault landing if they want. I don't know, they're gonna go for clutch maybe? And then just have 2 energies. And they are gonna go for assault landing, okay. Alright, moving the energy here is interesting, so I can move it to Petrarun. Or I think you just move it to Noctowl, because if I bump the stadium, they want to discard that. Then they have to decide if they want to give the energy up. I feel like I probably just boss a 2 prizer this turn. That seems pretty good. How many cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Okay. Oh, I can do one of these, I guess. Do I cage? Might as well. Let me see what they discard. Handheld bans retreat lock tech. Yeah, actually, handheld ban's pretty good. Retreat lock tech against festival lead, it bumps the energy. There you go, I got rid of the energy like I said. Often. How many do I have now? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. I'd probably take out the Wellspring, so there's no like shenanigans. Let me double check one more time. 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. So I can mention one more thing. There. And the next to me is Candy Alakazam. Yeah. Matchup should be easy, I think. Yeah, you don't have to play Switch. I guess you play the handheld fans. Did I win the last King game? No, I got Zerozix and I got cooked. I don't even know what they're supposed to do with my opponent here. Like, retreat lock just doesn't work, because eventually my thing gets knocked out, or I just get the fan. Okay, Judge, sure. Okay. That is one of the cards that actually works decently well. Maybe cut a helmet for a fan? Yeah. That seems good. I haven't found the helmet like that important in this deck. Oh, they're still going for Wellspring. Interesting. They have to like water E-Switch off 4. That's pretty hard. If they don't knock me out, I'm just gonna hold it for the enriching. Yeah, they're sacking a fan. That's fine. Probably Kazam, because we have the candy. Do I even bother enriching this turn? Probably not, right? You guys go like this. I'm not bossing, so I don't want to pop this. They probably only play one judge. They probably play stamp too, but yeah, the fan is a really nice tech into Festival Lead. Yeah, maybe Festival Lead does need to play Tool Scrapper if everyone just starts playing all this like nonsense. Alright, so this like lo-fi thing I'm using like loops every like 10 minutes. Gotta find a new free lo-fi background music. Am I next tier yet? No. What's next? Giratina, Ogrepawn, Carnitis. Hand's not very good. I'll just risk it to start Abra. I don't want to start Shaman against something that I don't need Shaman. This gets knocked out, whatever. We're cooked. Oh yeah, that's a good top deck. I'm playing the same guy. I wasn't paying attention to the username. Us. Alright, maybe it is the same deck, so maybe I need to get the Shaman down. Kind of hard to tell though. Do they just have E-switch attack? They goated like that? I think they are. Yep. Alright, I think it's Raging Bolt by these energies. Play Air Balloon for the Genesect. Yeah, I don't think you need Air Balloon. Genesect has one retreat. Alright, these Kadabras have to do some heavy lifting. But we're playing 2 prize decks, we have time to get set up. Okay, poppin', that's good. Okay, enriching. Try and hit Rare Candy, I guess. By enriching now is the question. Let's do this. Okay. Well, I hit Abra because I was gonna get the Psychic Energy, but now that I hit Abra, enriching it's a bit more appealing, but I guess they can always just like boss me. I think we go like this, attach the Psychic to the bench Kadabra, and that opens up enriching for next turn. Yeah, it seems fine. Maybe one handheld is enough. I mean, you just want to play more so that you see it more often. Okay, there comes the bolts. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should be able to knock this out. But I need to make sure my board is like stable enough for the following turns. Or I could also boss the Meowth if I want to like get more cards. Okay, that's a good draw. Buy 2 just to be sure. And the card must be like what, 10 cents? Maybe I should just Sacred Ash first, actually. Yeah, it's pretty good Sacred Ash value. Just playing Super Rod. That's one card I have noticed missing in this format, is the Super Rod not being here anymore. Okay, Poffin would be a really nice draw. Let's get that. Uh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 14. Could knock out the active, but that's actually that relevant. I mean, I could do this. Yeah, we can knock out the active. I have enough guys. I did my math right? 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. Okay, done. We could bench Fez, to be honest. I don't think I need to, though. Gamer luck strikes again. Alright. That was a pretty normal Alakazam turn. Alright, we're gonna get stamped now. Yeah, maybe I should have gone Fez. Direct against Stamp. I guess I could have gone Genesect too, maybe. Also could have been good. Toronto. I mean, that's not Cypher for Stamp. Okay, flip, so that means they didn't have Stamp, probably. The deck is still quite large. Good night, greetings from Poland, 11 PM there. Bye. Have a good night. I appreciate you stopping by and chatting. Take it easy. Alright. I want to play Trevenant again. Yeah, I only have time for a few more games, so we're going back to Trevenant. I think I bought a lot of coin flips today. Oh, that's a good open. I'm playing some more TL Dance. of shenanigans. I think I might just like wait and see what they do before committing any of these cards. Yeah, no problem for the Alakazam play. Yo, what's up, Sam? You built Trevenant earlier this week. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Alright, let's need to refill my water again. Oh, it's Arbolivo. Well, I should have played my Pokepad. I mean, I guess I can just go for Splashing Dodge. It's actually not that big of a deal. So I have Postwick to knock out the Badoo. Yeah, or I believe it doesn't wreck me that hard. Fun deck, you'll probably still stick to Festival Leads though, and that's also a fun deck. Alright. Postwick. Probably missed. I think I saved the telepath. No, I think I need the telepathic actually. I don't really need Latios or anything. Okay. And Splashing Dodge. Heads doesn't matter that much because I can still Arbolive at these guys. But I guess it makes it so they can't Ogre Bomb me. It forces them to have their Arbolive, and their hand's a bit small, so. Okay, that's a good prize. But it's actually like such a funny attack. It's actually so good. I'm trying to see how many Phantoms I have in my box. It's one of the ETBs I got. I didn't play anything good, I don't think, but let's see. Hops is the good stuff. Oh, is there a Reverse Holo Giovanni? Okay. So far, I've not seen any Hops Trevenants. Or even Phantoms. It is from Ascended, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll draw for Noctowl. I opened like 2 ETBs and I'm gone through like half the cards. Still no Hops Trevenant or thing. Well, I might have to go to Banana then. I'm sure they have it in their bulk. Okay, I found a reverse Hops Trevenant. Okay, this is hype. It's coming out of the bulk box and I'll put it into my playable box. Two ETBs and I literally pulled 1 Hops Trevenant, no Hops Phantoms. That's crazy. What's up, Laura? No Trevenant. Yo, Hops Phantom is such a funny card. You know, you only got 1 Hops from but 5 Trevs from ETB. Bro, my ETB is like, I was pulling like nothing. I swear. Alright, let's see. I mean, how much damage am I doing? If I evolve, I'm doing 160. Okay, now I'm doing 190. So I can boss the nothing actually. Yeah, the secret area is really cool. I agree. Well, here, I have it in the deck here, online. What do I have in boss here? Do I like boss Meganium? Next turn, these are both just getting knocked out, right? So. I mean, I could also just like hit the active. It's not horrible. Not good. I'm at 5, so. I could also boss this and try it. I probably should just hit the active. I'm getting Bez now. Got a Meowth down, that would have been good. Probably play this just because I have another one in my hand. I'm not going to play this because they can boss and trap. Is there an SAR Hops Phantom or no? Alright, let me look up how much this costs while I'm playing so I can go buy it. Let's see. Oops. We don't really have TCG player in Canada, so I'm gonna go on eBay. Hops. 237. Oh, it's like $7. Let's go. Alright. If I end up playing the deck, I'll buy these. Okay, there's no SAR Hops Phantom though. Okay. Is this the 64 list from Prague? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I saw the Pokeball pattern when I was on eBay for the Phantom, so maybe I'd have to get that. Thoughts on Tyrantrum deck? I did see the Tyrantrum deck that you were speaking of. Don't think it's very good, but they announced that new stadium, the one that lets you, what's it called? Put the fossils from the deck onto the bench. So it could be okay once that comes out. What they're getting here. Have the cutest sleeves. Actually, someone earlier was also asking about them. They're from the Celebration set from like 10 years ago. I must have got a code card in that or from a product or something. They used to have these like boxes that came with like a plush. And I think it also came with cards. That might be what it's from. Alright, well, it might be cooked here. Let's see. Okay, so I punch, they take 1 iron. Oh, I can still win. I can ultra ball for Fez, but that feels bad. You probably take box. And then box. Probably like this. I'm gonna need boss though next turn. I don't know, I think I just need to take lilies. I think we're just in an uphill spot, or uphill battle from here. Oh, I don't even have any guys left, whoops. Okay, no, I think we are cooked then. Alright, I need as much damage as I can this turn. Then I need to use this next turn. Lana's okay. Yeah, they probably have the stadium. They just get into Meganium. So I believe deck seems pretty good into this. I don't know, I think I just bricked. Like, I feel like I'm probably better into them because I just outprice trade them now. I play Shaman. I just haven't played a supporter like the whole game. Yeah, because if I knock them out with this now, then they just do this. Trapper, sure. This is doing 210. Well, I guess they need one more to knock out my Zacian. That's not very hard. Do you know when the endgame sleeves will be back in stock? Are they out of stock right now? Oh, I just clicked the sponsored link. I just cost them some advertising dollars. Well, they have all of them on the website except for the lilacs. Is that the one you want? Oh, the light purple. No, I don't know. They're gonna be back. If you're from Toronto, like a lot of the stores carry them. Like Banana has them, 401 has them. I don't know who else has them, but a decent amount of people have them. This hand's not very good. This matters, but Mr. Strike. Nice. Break that one. Alright, that's only our second loss with Trevenant today. We're like 8-2 now. Am I going first or? Okay, I mean I'm going second, so Zacian's actually a decent starter depending on what they're playing. It's any evolution deck. You just get to take a prize for free. All right, there we go. Free prize. I have Post-Wick plus Snorlax with the Hops bag. Hey, Drew. Hopefully the Raptors pull it off, yes. Hope you have a good weekend too. Yeah, if the Raptors... there's two. If the Raptors win today, they also have to play on Sunday. So I need them to win both. We'd have a good weekend. Optimization full art's $3. Okay, blessed. I'll buy that too if I play this deck. I could petrol for the pool just to guarantee it, but I'm gonna Lilies. No tool, but we got missed. That's fine. And we can even do this to protect ourselves from the unfair stamp. Nullify their ace. And we have Latios, they try and trap. Our hand's pretty good. Does Hobbsation have an alt art? I feel like it must, right? Oh yeah, it does. Like okay. Like 50 Canadian dollars. I don't like it that much. Yeah, so we're journey together. I think on shift gear this week, Anil's going off on Hop. I like barely remember Sword and Shield, but yeah, I remember Hop was a pretty forgettable rival. That starts 30, yeah. It's like 30 American though. It's like close to 50 Canadian. Let me see how much it is if I go on eBay. Opposition, 1 second. Yeah, the full art I can get for like $3 Canadian. Pairing together is 186. We got Poland. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, on eBay it's around 50 Canadian, which that's reasonable. I don't think I'm gonna grab anything, just gonna need to leave the bench space open for Clefairy and for Latios. I'll just hit probably this, because if they attack with it, I don't want to do them damage to Monkey. Off was like Bargain Bin How. How's from Sun and Moon, right? Or no, is How the guy from? Wait, what game is How from? Let me Google what How looks like. Yeah, Sun and Moon. Okay, yeah. Who's the GOAT Pokemon rival? To be honest, the rivals kind of suck in like almost all the games. I guess Gary's probably the best one. You count N as your rival, maybe N. Or Silver was a good rival. They were like actually rivals. Like the new games is just like mediocre trainers. They call your rival. I guess I just two-shot Blaziken. It was fine. No Bosch Draycloak. Well, like, if they don't evolve it, I just this turn. I guess I was going to Zation them again, but they had Rare Candy. Okay. I mean, this turn, if I want, I can go, like, get Clefairy and Bosch Dragapult. Silver's your favorite, Gary? Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should just Bosch Dragcloak and then just knocked out that in video. Probably would have been better. That's fine though. Oh, Lily's nice. Okay, so I could go for two-shot. Okay, so if I go for Clefairy, knockout, they knock out my Clefairy, then I have two-shot Blaziken. Blaziken can't attack back-to-back, so then they have to go into Dragapult. So then next turn I go Clefairy next turn. Well, it's the same thing, actually. I think I'll go Clefairy this turn, maybe. I need the other Phantom. Probably not now, because I don't want to put damage on it. Alright. Boss. I don't think I need to grab. Horrifying Revenge. Okay. Work with this. The next turn I probably go into Cram now. Can't they go Candy Chicken? What do you mean? Here? That's fine. Like, we're winning by just two-shotting Blaziken here. I guess the one problem I could run into is Monkey. Well, I can just evolve this, and they can't go like Dragapult for 2. This is the other chicken. What's the best single prize deck? It's definitely Festival, dude. Festival is really good. After that, probably Alakazam. I'm to be determined how good this deck I'm playing is. I do really enjoy this deck I'm playing, though. It's really fun. Okay. So now next turn I want energy plus... Actually, if I get energy plus tool, I can trap this in place with the corner, and then I just win. If I don't, I have to go for cram. Helps bag. Alright, let's hassle into tool plus energy. That's because yeah, I have boss in my hand, so I'd rather do this than play the leads. Box, that's pretty good. There's the energy, perfect. The stream is a fat vibe. Oh, thank you, Candy Rocks. Alright, we got this, and then now we just trap them with the corner. It is actually really good that Trevenant has corner. And now, next turn, we can hit him with the horrifying revenge. Unless they play, well actually even if they play Patch, they don't have bench space to get Feeble Tall. We got him. Boss, sure. Try and trap. But we kept Latios. And I just do Secret Box for the stadium. Oh, I guess they could monkey though. Do they have a Dark Matter card? No, okay. Nice. Major dub. I don't know, guys. Is Hop Trevenant the truth? Should I be playing this Utrecht? I think I need to play this in person to actually see how good it actually is. Okay. That's a good dub, though. I can play a couple more. How close am I getting out of Giratina? Not close. How many do I need? 470. This deck would be scared of return 2 Pult for real. I mean, yes and no. If I get Clefairy plus Trevenant, I knock them out back. And then that's all their energy gone. Just depends how good my open is. I will go first. Nothing. Okay. Mulligans, and then my worst starter. Okay, but we have this to get into why am I blanking on what it's called? Into Latios. Oh, let's go! We're playing Mirror. Based. Alright. I have to grab Latios. This is funny. You guys pass. Alright, I think Mirror, we're gonna be doing a lot of splashing dodges. I feel like that's what we gotta be going for. Yeah. Oh, there's a promo Snorlax. I kinda like the art on this one better though. You're gonna eat dinner, be right back. I'm trying to watch Hop's Mirror. Fair enough. Enjoy. Alright, they're gonna go for the splashing dodge. Oh, they put post-pick down for me. 100 damage. Crazy. Let's go, Tails. Alright, we get to get the first knockout with splashing dive or whatever it's called. Splashing dodge. I know your choice belt, nice. I think I would petrol. And oh, I prize secret box, okay. Well, maybe I got lilies then. And then I have this for next turn. I think maybe I just attack with this and then keep the energy so I leave the door open to use corner. I don't really need to pad or anything, I don't think. We could get one more Phantom. Alright, sure. 100% skill mirror, 100% skill mirror. Agreed. Alright, you guys ready to see my skill? I get that Pikachu right here. Oh my goodness, I'm so good at this game. 100% skill. Oh wait, I just found a lo-fi thing that says Pokemon lo-fi, no copyright. Okay, we're switching over to this. It looks good. Outplayed. Am I heading down to Scotia for game 6? I am heading down. My first playoff game of the season. Hopefully not my last and only one. Alright, now see how good they are. Oh my god, my opponent sucks, guys. It's called Scotiabank Arena in the playoffs. That's my happy place, as long as they're winning. I'll get one of these for later. Okay, next turn if I want, I have corner. I'm gonna hold on to this though. Alright, splashing dodge. Guys, how good am I at this game? Outplayed, outmaneuvered, outskilled. Exactly, Charlie. Raps in 7. Right. I feel like we're gonna crush him tonight. And Scotty Barnes, Buzzerbeer to win. On Sunday. Immediately adding Pokemon Lo-Fi to your work playlist. It's pretty good. Look up this girl called Glitch X City. She makes the best Pokemon music. Your Warriors fans since they're out pulling for the Raptors? Alright, you're pulling for the right team. I gotta respect it. Bro, my opponent's actually so bad at this game. Triple Tails. Gotta emote them. I'll give them a sad emote. Shorts are so comfy. I'm not even wearing shorts today, guys. I'm lying with my avatar. Alright, pets. Tails, no. I feel like it's just such bad vibes to pick Tails. You know, you want the nice part of the coin. What is he doing? Just flip heads? Exactly. My opponent's unskilled. I was winning that game because I was just better than them. I'm going first or second? I went second? Alright, we're starting this. I'm so talented, we're just gonna flip heads. Alright, if I play this deck in person, I gotta get the red Fennekin coin. You know, you know. Oh, Starme? Okay, this might be tricky. How bad was this? Well, Trevenant has 140. Probably closest matchup. Do I need Genesis? Like, do I care about Legacy that much? Maybe. I'll put it down, we'll see. Mist. I think I'll hold energy, try and get the special psychic. Nice. You guys get these for now. Okay, like, do I waste the choice band on this thing? Probably, They have Hilda. It denies them their ace spec for the game. Well, how much decay? So, with my damage, well, with post hook I do 180, so then, like, I think it's fine. But I have energies for these guys. Alright, splashing dodge. Skill check right now. No, I'm not good enough. Oh, my dad's at my door. One sec, guys. I prize the Phantom, so then next turn we just go Rev, then 2-shot. Also, I didn't get Shaman. They have a Dark, that's annoying. Well, wait, did they attach this turn? Okay, so that's fine. Alright, probably just Lilies, I think. Oh, Pokebat's a good draw. Get the Trev. I guess I could go Shaman off of that too. And then I prize Phantom, so I'm gonna put the Mist, I think. So that I can save this if I get a Phantom off the prize. Okay. Please. And then Shaman from this. Okay, so right now I'm doing 160, right? And then I don't really want to get the Snorlax, because then you could trap it. And then next turn I can just go like this with Snorlax, or if this stays, just one of the damage mods. I think put this down ahead of time. And I think we're good. They also didn't mention their Starme, so I guess they have to pop. They want to make a bench space. Okay. Yeah, Tree having 140 is nice to keep it out of range. Actually, they don't even knock on my Trevenant. Okay, Wallies, it's annoying. See, I guess next time if they go like Dusknoir and Shaman, it doesn't even do anything. We could boss. Let me see if I get a Psychic. No, okay. Definitely evolve this. Hitting this for 60 doesn't do anything, right? No, so I think we boss this. Could box and try and go for. I could go for like the tool and try and hit an energy and then 2-shot this, but their hand doesn't seem that good, so I think take the prize. Alright, take this. Oh, what's up, Sunny? Appreciate it. I've been good. Hope you have been good too. Fortunately, our guy Grim is not doing so well. Alright, they knock on my active, and I think I just sack this. And then next turn attack, there'll be a 3, they go down to 2. I think we're okay. Well, I guess they have Dusknoir. Okay, so they're gonna get the Legacy next turn. Oh, they're gonna Curse Blast now, interesting. Oh, I feel like I just give the Shaman then. Well, I think now we just play for boss, right? Okay, so I'm doing 190. I can bench Snorlax next turn, boss this, and the turn after we boss this. I do need to hit back-to-back boss though. So I can box for boss and then plus Pokegear. Yeah, I don't think they can win next turn. Well, they definitely can. Right, yeah, there's no Duskull. Grim for sure is a great spot. I'm gonna try and cook LA, hit 13 Pults. I don't even know if Grim beats Pult, man. I hope playing Double Monkey. Right, rid of these. Doesn't matter. I guess the Pokepath's in thin cards for us. So this. We only have one boss left after this. Okay, it's gonna be tough. This is gonna be tight. Alright, so this goes here. Grab this. We also get cooked by boss, I think, because they can trap this. Wait, what? Did they not? Am I tripping or did they not knock out Trevenant? Oh wait, knocked off by damage from an attack. Okay, wait, well, we're cooked. Well, now they just retreat and knock us out. That's the second time I've done that. So I guess they knocked out a monkey. Okay, I need to front one of the Trevenants then, let that get hit. Oops. Nice, I think we're cooked now. Yeah, monkey, knockout, and then... Okay, well if I boss again next turn... Oh, but they're gonna put 50 here. Spin. Okay, if I had energy I could have trapped this, but then I don't know what my win con would be. Alright, I guess our win con would be like going to like Phantom and flipping heads like 3 times. Line usually unfair after first second, Gust knockout double cloak. Well, unfair plus boss is pretty hard to have, but yeah, if you have that, I think you can get them. Yeah, if you get that, you probably do win. Even just knocking out 1 cloak and hitting to Dragon Ball should be enough now. Is Rillaboom needed? No. Just play Tool Scrapper if you want. Just go Rellor plus Bangle. 2-shot the corner. Even Alpin can do it. See, would we have hit? Well, we would have hit boss. Wow. Classic. Alright, well, just for style, I'll take 2 prizes before going out. Right. Well, there's still good games for the Trevenant today. Oh, I think the deck has potential. Maybe I need to cook it a bit more. But it was doing pretty well. And it's fun, which is most important. Alright, I'm gonna head off now. I appreciate everyone for stopping by. Try and keep doing this on Fridays. Find some new decks to play next week. Enjoy the weekend, everyone. Hopefully the Raptors win today. And like I said, catch everyone next week.